So, I'm going to talk about the importance of thinking like a beginner and having a beginner's mind and helping yourself to learn. So, what do I mean by having a beginner's mind? Fundamentally, that means having an open mind. So, the value of having an open mind is something I've talked before in a previous video. Is the value of it can't be overstated. Simply put, if you don't have an open mind to different ideas, different beliefs, different schools of thought, different philosophies, you're really going to limit yourself and you're going to close off information that might actually improve your life and help you improve the lives of others. So openness is a personality trait I have, and I'm a very open person, and it's something that I do like to see in other people, but really it's just about cultivating openness. And another thing that has to be another issue I have found as well in life is when it comes to motivation. Motivation comes and goes. People often think, oh, it's motivation first, then action, when the reality is it's the other way around. Action comes after motivation. It's not a case of I need to get motivated to do this action. If you do the action, you will be motivated. So a good example of this would be training, exercise, getting into health and fitness, taking that first step in your health and fitness journey. People think, right, I need to get motivated. I need to get motivated to go train. I need to go get motivated in order to improve my health, my fitness, my wellness. I need to feel this motivation. I need to feel this pull to go and do this. Now, at the end of the day, some people do actually experience this pull. They do experience that epiphany to go and seize their health and fitness, go take charge of their life. I've had those moments, those epiphanies where I've been pushed to go and do things. Pulled to do things, because like I've talked about before, there's two types of people. There's pullers and there's pushers. So there's people who are pullers, don't need someone to push them. They go and they do shit. They're people that get shit done without really needing or relying on someone else to go push them. Then there's pushers. And people who are pushers are people who need that sort of external sort of motivation and drive for them to go and do something. They need to be pushed. And there's nothing wrong with being a pusher. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I work with people who are pushers. I also work with people who are pullers, people who are driven to go train with me or take charge of their health and fitness. So fundamentally, one of the key takeaways of this video is when it comes to motivation, you can't just wait for it to happen. Motivation, it just doesn't happen. And even when you think it happens, there's always a stimulus. Like, there's always something behind it. You never know what it could be. You could be watching a film, you could be reading a book, you could be having a conversation with someone. Something sparks up. People think it just manifests out of thin air, the motivation just comes. No, something triggered that. Something triggered that. The action triggered that. The conversation triggered that. The waking up one morning and you feel lethargic, you feel tired, and you think to yourself, right, I need to make a change. I need to change my lifestyle. I need to begin to train, diet right, practice meditation, whatever it may be. I need to really get after it and begin to implement the things in my life that will improve many different parameters of my mental, physical, spiritual, emotional health. So this all comes down to cultivating systems as well, because it's you can break this all down into sort of like a 4-step program, a 4-step plan, so to speak. So that four-step plan is, first off, actions. Actions come first, followed by practices, and then skills, and then goals. Now, you could do it in this order. You set yourself goals. You set yourself a goal. Say it's to lose a stone within 4 weeks. You then have to cultivate the skills to lose that stone. That will be through engaging in training. That will be through implementing an optimal diet that is conducive to weight loss. Then you put the practices into place. The practices would be making sure that you always show up to your training sessions, making sure you count your calories, making sure you don't go over your calorie limit, making sure that you count your macros, all those little things, all those practices that then become habits. And it's the habits that win the day. It's the habits that really achieve the goals. It's the habits that are practiced day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, and year by year that really reap the rewards that you're looking. So again, yammering on here, but the takeaway is motivation is unreliable. It does not just happen. It has to be cultivated. It has to be fostered. It has to be developed, and it can be something that takes time. The more you act, the more motivated you're going to be. The more you have systems, processes, and routines to help yourself act, the more you can do. You'll often then it gets to the point where you will start to rely on what I like to call your wise mind, and you'll begin to implement goal-oriented planning, and you'll be less reliant on in the moment impulsive decision making, which is just really fickle motivation. So that is my video for today on the value of cultivating an open mind, or what I like to call a beginner's mind. And listen, motivation isn't what it's all cracked up to be. It's something that just doesn't happen. It's something that needs to be cultivated and fostered. So get out there, set goals, develop your skills, implement the daily practices, and implement the daily systems and routines and habits, and you will achieve all, not just your health and fitness goals, but any goal you strive to achieve. So as always, get fucking after it, and thank you for watching.